Welcome to Quest 7, the Eastern Passage. The East Gate marks the end of the halls of Bellorn. To get to the gate, you must make your way through several quests. Your first goal is to negotiate the Eastern Passage. This passage is guarded by many foes, so take care. Along the way, you must locate the last part of Grin's map and then escape through the wooden exit door. So here we go. We are now going to open says me, the barbarian, as we get things rolling. So, open the door. He's going to step through and see what he can see. So I'm going to roll just in case. So 10. So we see a couple goblins. So one is right here. The other one, 1, 2, 3 is down there. And then we see a door right here. So he's going to take one step this way, so that way these guys can get in. And he's going to take a pot shot at this goblin with a crossbow. 3 skulls. This goblin has 1 defense dice. That's overkill. So now what we're going to do is basically have the rogue step up there, and then these guys, before they come in, let the goblin come to us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attempt to attack the barbarian, and nothing. So now the barbarian pulls out his battle axe. 1 skull. Did not defend. Takes care of that goblin. 2 up, 2 down. And so now what we're going to do is ask for traps and secret doors both down this way and this way. So all we see is like a trap right here. So what I'm going to have to do is have the rogue go up and kind of try and disarm it. And he disarmed it. So now there are no traps left to worry about. So what we're going to do is come up to this door right here and get set up. And like usual, not wasting time, roll the setup. So we open this door and let's see what we can see. So reveal what we can reveal. And so a bunch of nasty snotlings, goblins. So 1 right there. Let's see here. 1 right here. 1 right there. So Barbarian is going to step up. 1, 2. As the door falls over. He's going to attack the one right in front of him with his battle axe. 2 skulls. That's overkill. So then we're going to have the elf come in. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack the one right in front of him with his longsword. 2 skulls. Again, overkill. So we're just ripping through goblins right now. So rogue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now he's going to attack with his dagger and rapier. Overkill again. So I'm not even bothering to roll for those goblins. So now let's see if we can. We got the hat trick. So now let's see if the wizard can 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to attack with his quarterstaff. 1. Did not defend, and we. Every single one got rid of a goblin, so these guys aren't standing a chance. So we're off to a good start on this one. So we're going to ask for traps and secret doors. There are none. So I'm actually going to feel kind of lucky for treasure. So what I'm going to do is then search for treasure. So mix that up real quick. And so first, the wizard, a potion of defense. Then the barbarian, potion of warmth, the rogue, and the elf. So we lucked out pretty good in that one. So let's see here. So gem and gold. So that's 40. So that brings us up to 620, as I forgot to bring out the pencil, so let's see here. Let's see here, 620. So that takes care of those two. Let's see here, do I got the stuff already written down? So potion of warmth, yep. So times 2. Potion of defense, yep. So that's going to be 4. So now what we're going to do is set up for this door. And do the open says me. And what do we see in this little room? 2 fish lips, the abominations. And one right here. And we do see a treasure chest. So I'm going to have the barbarian step in and attack this one. So I'm going to pull out the abomination card. So he's going to attack with his battle axe. 3. And then he's got 3 defend dice. Did not defend a single one, so that one's dead. So now what I'm going to do, the elf. So 1, 2, 3, so 4. Did not step on any traps. He's going to attack with his long sword. 1. So they got 3 defend dice. He defended. So rogue. 5. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack diagonally with his rapier. So 1. Did not defend, so he's down to 1. So since it's like a wizard's going to move, just stay where he is, and he's going to cast good old Fire of Wrath. Did not defend, so that gets rid of him. So now I'm going to search for traps real quick and secret doors. There's none to each of them, so that one's gone. And I forgot to with the spell ring, or I should say because the spell ring lets me cast one spell 2 times, so I'm going to do Ball of Flames with this one. Now that actually I'm going to try and remember that. So no traps, no secret doors, so I'm going to have the wizard search for treasure. So the first hero to search for treasure in this room finds the last part of Grin's stone map in the chest. So we're all good to go. So now the last 3 are going to search for treasure too, because we lucked out last time. So barbarian, treasure hoard, then the rogue, and the elf. So let's see here what we got this time. So I put it back on 15 gold, potion of magic resistance, and 300. So 315. So that brings us up to 935. We've made out good in this one so far. 5. So, but now since we pretty much came what we were looking for, I think it's high time for us to kind of get the hell out of here and find that exit door. So we're going to backtrack real quick. So what I'm going to do then, backtrack here, get the guys, get them set up here, and then I'm just gonna have like a roll 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Search 4. Let's see here. What do I see down here? A goblin. He's going to now take a pot shot at the goblin with a crossbow. Overkill. Yep. Traps and secret doors, no. So now I'm going to get these guys into marching order right here. So now what I'm going to do is I'll roll for the barbarian real quick. 4. So I'm going to do 1. Traps and secret doors. There are none. And I do see a door right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do I see down here? I see a door right here. And then another goblin right there. So now barbarian is going to take another pot shot at that goblin. 1. Defended. So now I'll have the elf. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then now goblin's going to step up and try and attack the barbarian. So he's got 2 attack dice. 1. And the barbarian has 6 defend dice. Defended. So now it's the barbarian's turn with his battle axe. 1, 2, 3. That's definitely overkill. So we're just chopping through these goblins like it's nothing. So I'm going to secret doors and traps on this one. They're this way. There are none. So I'm going to check out this first door that we saw and get set up. And then open says me. And see what we can see in here. Oh, this one's going to be pretty. So, let's see here. We see a bunch of goblins and orcs. So, now this one right here is an actual special one. So, in fact, to differentiate that one. So that's like a Grogak. And so, let's see here, Grogak A. So the leader of these orcs is Grogak, the infamous captain who led his evil marauders into the border province of the realm. Used the orc with a large sword to represent Grogak. Placed Grogak on the mark where he is. So he has the same stats as a Dread Warrior. And so, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the Dread Warrior to represent him. So that way we can actually differentiate between them that much easier. So there are more orcs in here as well. So there's 2. And there's a third one right here. Door right there. And we see 2 goblins as well. So what the barbarian is going to do is he's going to step in and he's going to attack this orc with the battle axe. So now the orc. So I need orc, goblin, and Dread Warrior for Grogak, Dogrek, and so you roll 3 skulls. The orc has 2 defend dice, defend 1. I rolled for 3, so that one's dead. So now what the rogue is going to do, I'll do the elf. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack this orc with his long sword. There's 2. He's got 2 defend dice. Nope. So the ripping through these guys continues. So now the rogue is going to step in. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to attack the goblin. Rapier and dagger. 1. It has 1 defend dice. Nope. So he gets rid of 1. So now the wizard, what he's going to do, 1, 2, 3. He's going to use, I wanted to say fireball, but he's going to use one of the 2 ball of flames against Grogak. Defended 1, so he takes 1 point of damage, so he's down to 2 body points. So, then what I then going to do is on Zargon's turn, I can place the secret door that's right there. And it said like On any one of Zargon's turns, he may place a secret door dial on the game board and move Grogak through the door. So, yeah, having himself be on fire right now, he's like, oh, I'm not having any of this. So he's going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to open it. 4. And he's going to move in 5. So that opens up this room. And we're going to then see all the monsters in here. So 5. Let's see here. 3 orcs. 6, and that's all he can move. And then we got 2 abominations. So right here, not right there, right there. And so now we have like another door right there. So now the orcs are going to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to try and attack the elf. So 1, 2. Let's see here. Elf has 6 defend dice. Defended 1, and then he takes 1. So he's down to 4, or I should say 5. So now he's able to move 1 more because he's getting the hell out of there. So this orc is going to step up and try to attack the rogue. 1, so he's got 3 defend dice. Rogue takes 1, and he's down to 4. Goblin is going to try and attack the barbarian. There's 2. 1, 2. So now these guys are going to start moving in. So 1, 2. He's going to attempt to attack the elf. So 3. 1, 2. The elf takes another 1. So he's down to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the abominations can move 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. So he's right there. So now we go back to our turn. So now barbarian is going to hold off. The rogue is going to attack diagonally to get the goblin out of the barbarian's way. Nothing. So now the rogue, like the elf, so you deal, and that's 3. Yep. So now that way, the barbarian can step up and attack one of the orcs for 4. 1, 2. Orcs have 2 defend dice. Nothing, so that gets rid of that one. So now the wizard is going to step up. I'm going to let Grogak just run the hell out of here. So now I'm going to use the second. Since I had put Ball of Flame in there twice, I'm going to use the second one on one of the fish lips. So I need to roll 2, and he takes 2. He did not roll a 5 or 6. So that gets rid of that one. So that takes care of us. So now Grogak is going to continue to run. And so he's going to then, he can move, he's Dread Warrior. So 7. 1, 2. He's going to open that door. Let's see here. We got a goblin. Now this is 3. It's supposed to be right there. And then 3, 4, 5. He's going to open this door. So 6, 7. And let's see here. One door right there. Let's see here. So 2 more fish lips. Let's see here. One right here. That's the orc. Oh, I put the orc in the wrong bag and everything. So, here's the other fish lip. So, there. There, right there. And then the orc is right there. So, it's their turn. So, let's see. Your goblins can move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to step up, attack the elf. So Abomination has 3 attack dice, nothing. So Orc has 3. Same deal with the elf, 1. Elf has 6 defend dice. Defended. So now we move those 2 attacked. So this one's going to attack the barbarian. 3. He defended perfectly, so now this orc is going to the same deal with the goblin, the barbarian. 1, 2. Barbarian takes 1, so he's down to 7. So 7. There's 10. Abominations can move 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Orcs can move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now it's back to us. So now we're going to look at. All right, so fire ring. Magic throwing spell ring. I've used that. So let's see. Bing, wizard staff, orc's bane, sword of life, wand of magic, wizard's cloak. All right, so wand of magic. I can cast 2 spells. So let's see here. 2 different spells instead of, so I can actually I've been able to cast 2 spells on a turn. So I'll start with I'll hold off on that as I start with the barbarian. He's going to attack the fish lips with Abomination with his battle axe. He's got 3. Abomination's got 3 defend dice. Defended 1 but takes 2, so he knocks that one out. So oh, looks like I had another orc in that bag. And yet another one. Yeah, that's actually. Huh. Going through this bag and looks like I got a bunch of orcs in there. So, oh well, I'll figure that out later. So now we go to the rogue, who's going to attack that orc with his rapier and his dagger. He got nothing. So at least the rogue. And now the elf, he's got 1 against that orc, and they got 2 defend dice. He defended. So now we move to the wizard. So what he's going to do then is he is going to cast rock skin on the rogue so that they can defend better. And then what he's going to do is cast sleep on this orc. So now the orc has 2 mind points. So let's see if he can break free. Nope. So now it's these guys' turn. So start with this orc up against the rogue. 1. And the rogue has 3 defend dice. He was able to defend. This one is asleep, so this one attacks the barbarian. 2. He defends. Now the goblin steps up and tries to attack the barbarian. Nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these guys have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's their turn. So now back to us. So now it's like, oh, I forgot to get Grogak. So let's see here. 1, 2. He opens this door. 3. And let's see here. We'll reveal all 3. So let's see here. This door right there. This door. And we see another Dread Warrior. Right there. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now he's going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grogak wants to survive, so like now we go with that Dread Warrior. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we get back to the hero's turn. So now we're going to Barbarian attack this orc for 4. There's 1. So the orc has 3. Defended. So now the rogue is going to try to get rid of that orc, and he does. So that was the elf. I mean, now the rogue is going to get rid of that. At least attempt to. Yep, he gets rid of that one. Yeah, I was rolling for that one like that was asleep and everything. I didn't need to. So now, what the wizard is going to do is he's going to look at his spells, and he's going to basically on like go through. So let's see here. He's going to cast Tempest on the Abomination. So as you read that, it says that he misses his next turn for that one. And then what he's going to do then is cast Courage on the Barbarian. So next round he can get 2 extra. Actually, I'm going to do it on the Rogue next round. So that way he gets 5. And it's because the Barbarian already gets 6 and everything. So Abomination misses his turn. So this one, I'm going to have him step up and try and attack the elf. So Abomination has 3 attack dice. Gets 2. But like the elf has 6 defend dice. Was able to defend both of them. The Goblin is going to try and get the Barbarian. Nothing. 1. So Barbarian defends. This one comes in and tries to attack the Barbarian. So 3. Let's see, 2. 1, 2. Now this one, 2. And the Barbarian takes 2, so he's down to 5. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he opens that door and escapes. So Grogak escapes. There's no consequences to that, and I'm going to save. So that hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now it's back to us. So now Barbarian, that's 4. He's going to attack this orc. 1. Did not defend, got rid of that one. Rogue now has 5 attack dice because of this wizard spell. 2. He's got 2 defend dice. He gets rid of that orc. So I can start putting these back. We don't need those anymore. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. So now the rogue, barbarian, the elf is going to attack this fish lips with 3. Nothing. So now let's see here. What does the wizard have left for spells? Swift winds. And so what the wizard is now going to do is he's going to like This spell conjures up a genie who does one of the following: opens any door on the board, revealing what lies beyond, or uses 5 combat dice to attack any monster within your line of sight. So he's going to cast Genie on Abomination. So 5 combat dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. Did not defend a single one, so get rid of that one. And then for his second spell, what he's going to do then, let's see here, what's another one that we can use? So let's see here. And he's kind of going to hold off on that. Well, actually, he's got one. Let's see here. He's got 4 left. He's going to use Water of Healing on the elf to bring them back up to 6. And so that's their turn. So let's see here. Abilities. Yeah, I was looking at the not much. So now what we're going to do is this abomination is going to try and attack the elf. Got 1. The elf takes 1, so he's down to 5. So it was probably a good thing I healed him. So 5, even if it was only for 2. Goblin's going to try and attack the barbarian again. 1. Defended. So now we move the Dread Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't move in quite yet. So what we're now going to do is I'm going to have the elf try and get rid of that abomination first. There's 2, so the abomination has 3 defend dice. He gets knocked off, so that way I did that, so like the barbarian's holding. So we'll roll for the rogue then. So it's 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And so what he's going to do, rapier and dagger for 3. So you're 1. Did not defend. He gets rid of the goblin. So I can put the goblin back. Let's see here, that orc goes back. Now we get to the barbarian. He's going to go up against the heavy hitter, so there's 7. 1, 2, 3. I just want to make sure I rolled at least 3. So now he's going to use his battle axe against that Dread Warrior. And he rolled nothing. So now the Dread Warrior is going to attack the barbarian with 3. I skipped the wizard. Now 1, 2, and the barbarian takes 1, so he's down to 4. So now we're going to I skipped the wizard, so now he's going to use heal body to bring the barbarian back up to 8. So now what we're going to do is back to the barbarian. So he has 4, and that's 3. So the Dread Warrior has 4 defend dice. Defended 1, but takes 2, so he's down to 1 body point. So now the elf is going to try to attack diagonally with his longsword. 1, and he did not. He did defend. So now I'm going to have to just kind of set these guys up like that, because let's see, the wizard doesn't really have anything left. So the elf had already attacked. So I'm going to see what the spells they have. Yeah, I could have attacked. I did that wrong. I should have attacked with the rogue, and then the wizard cast one of that, but the elf cast one of that. So now, Dread Warrior, 1. Barbarian defends. So now it's back to the barbarian. The Dread Warrior only has 1 hit point left. So there's 2. He's got 4 defend dice. Did not defend anyone. So we got rid of that Dread Warrior. So looks like we actually succeeded. So I am actually going to now, in a sense, cheat and everything, and because we have our clear way. So I'm going to cheat and give the the heroes one of the treasures that we're supposed to get and everything. So now that we're going to make our way out there, I want to say the treasure that's in one of the other rooms is right there, and that's so it says the first hero to search for treasure in this room finds an elixir of life in the table drawer. So in essence, now what we do, as we had found in the main game, as I get to the elixir of life. Now we got 2 of them. So I'm going to, on the wizard's character sheet, just as like a, I'm going to write down here. So elixir, make sure I spell that right, of life times 2. So wrote it down there. So now that way I have 2 of them. So that basically restores a character to life. So I'm cheating and giving him that and everything. So now we're just going to pretty much make our way out and everything. So there was a door down here that wouldn't budge, and there was a bunch of traps and everything, and like there's empty room. This room had a couple monsters in it, and this one over here had a gargoyle that was basically stone, and like they wouldn't know right away. But anyway, so we were actually pretty successful, even though we kind of got swarmed with like the monsters, with the Grogak making his escape. So I could theoretically have Grogak now show up later in the game or something, since he decided to run and he a coward. So I'll figure something out for the future if I want him to return or not, or whatever, in next quest. So, and of course, next quest, now that we have like the all of Grin's map, and we pretty much had like everything good to go. Next week we'll be getting into quest 8, which is Bellorn's mine. So we're almost there to the end of the first expansion. So till next week.